Hello everybody, today I'm going to show you this nice well-used Sylvania Lumalux 70 watt high pressure sodium Mogul based bulb. So, here's the construction, and the way that the minus and the plus is constructed is quite unique. For the minus, look, that welding right there is just instantly going into that electrode to perform an arc. And then the other one goes on top of this little supporter here, and then it goes into this wire right here, which in that case got welded, and it's in the arc tube. And as you can tell, it has been used a lot of times because the arc tube is very blackened. You can see the scorching of the aluminum oxide right there. And then eventually the sodium will leak out and then this bulb will cycle. One time I had an old Sylvania 8017 shaped bulb, and once it was at the end of its life, it kind of exploded and the arc tube cracked on top. And then one of the electrodes or the connections popped, and it was dead. So, you can see all of those tiny metals of sodium in the tube. So, here's the bulb itself. Oh, and I forgot to show you the etch. Here it is. It's a nice old Sylvania Lumalux 70 watt high pressure sodium Mogul base. Uses the S62 ballast. That's the model of the wattage. LU70. I don't know what that's supposed to be. And what's nice, this big dimple on the top uses this nice supportation from this, and then doesn't even wiggle at all. Like if I had an ED shaped bulb. This is a BT 23.5, which is a weird name. There's the moisturizer detector. Alright, now let's go ahead and turn this thing on. As you can tell, it has been used, but it still works nicely. So let's go ahead and turn it on. And I have this base converter from a medium base to Mogul base, so I can make this bulb work, which is quite nice. So there it is in my fixture, and I sadly forgot my remote, so I'm just gonna use a switch to turn it on. This white wire goes into my area light, made by Regent, if you haven't seen it from my previous video. So I'm going to set the camera like this so you can get a good view of the tube. First I have to let it focus. Well, that's just the best it can do, so anyways, we're gonna turn it on here in 3, 2, 1. So the fixture is now at full brightness, and I'm in my room right now, and it's very bright actually for a 70-watt bulb. And don't stare at this bulb, because it can blind you in just less than a minute, because the brightness from this bulb is pretty insane. Even for a 35-watt bulb, it's actually still kind of bright. It gives off like about 2,000 lumens or something, which actually is pretty suitable for, like, you know, like a little living room in the house. But now that the fixture's at full brightness, we're gonna do a little restrike. You can see that the arc tube is glowing because it's severely hot. You can see a little tiny arc in there. And once this thing restrikes, it's gonna give off so much light. Just like I said. That's what I mean. So I'm gonna give you different views of the bulb. Here's the top view. So, like, if this was frosted, and if that part was not frosted, you could see the arc tube from the side or the top. I actually seen some of these bulbs frosted, like a 175-watt mercury vapor bulb with a clear top. So, fixture's not at full brightness again due to me doing a restrike. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn it off now, and I'll show you how hot the tube is. As you can see, it's pretty hot. You can see what that little tiny glow of those metals are. Those are all the sodium in there, and that's what's helping the bulb start. So there you have it, your very well used 70-watt HPS bulb. So, thank you so much for watching, and have a nice day.